Today I am reading Matriculation to MS. MS is Master of Surgery. This is the autobiography of Dr. R.N. Jha, a gynecologist. This is his photograph. Matriculation to MS. Then started my matriculation career. I gained admission to the best government school of that time, North Brook Zilla School at Darbhanga. It was 5 kilometers away from my house. I remember my friends who went with me to this school. In this 5 kilometer journey, I remember Shri Mahanand Jha, who joined Coal India and retired as CMO. Another was Dr. Mundrikar Prasad, who did MS and joined a government job as civil assistant surgeon. He retired as civil surgeon, Munger, and is now living at Muzaffarpur. I have occasional chat with him on phone. Our school was unique and was built of brick. There was a boys' hostel and living quarters in the campus for the headmaster. There was a water supply tank fitted with many separate pipes for students to take bath. I was a student there from class 8 to 12th and passed school with a first class degree. Owing to my good result, I had no problem in getting admission to Patna Science College, a premier science college of Bihar. At ISC, I had mathematics as combination. There was a fine arrangement of hostel for students. I got a seat in a room where there were 3 other occupants. There was apparently a very rich student. We called him Narendra. He smoked cigarette not from a packet of 10, but from a pack of 100. I thought, I get only rupees 75 per month from my father. Narendra smokes this amount in only 10 days. I have to spend this amount on college fees, breakfast, meal, cinema, etc. Anyway, time passed nicely and I was successful in my examination. I had the highest marks in the science subject that year. Thereafter, I started the graduation course. I opted for engineering course and gained admission to Patna Engineering College. During counselling, the counsellor advised me, you have very good marks, you should not go for the electrical that you have opted. Civil engineering. He wanted that I should do civil engineering, which was a better scope ahead, But I was adamant and joined the electrical department. Classes started and I had to go to the workshop where large hammers had to be used and iron pieces had to be assembled. The task was such an ordeal for me that I decided to quit engineering and I joined science college again. I gained admission to the physics department and classes started. One day I was working in the physics lab. I fitted a telescope to the Sonpur fair on the other side of the Ganga. The scene was so charming that I'm coming to page 34. So the scene was so charming that the students in the lab left their experiments and rushed to the telescope to see the fair. Right at the moment, the head of the department entered the lab. He saw the commotion and his eyes were full of fire. He asked who the culprit was. I confessed that I had assembled the telescope. He exploded. For this indiscipline, I'll see you never get a first class. In those days at Patna Science College, the professor and head was a powerful man and the final word in educational matters. I was mentally disturbed. What should I do? I left Patna Science College and joined the pre-medical classes floated by Patna Medical College Hospital. That's all for this sitting.